Hello everybody, the Astonishing Spider Teen here, and today I'm going to be going on a bit of a Twitter rant. Well, not a Twitter rant, a rant about somebody on Twitter who decided to go up against the very man who everybody wants to be their grandfather. And if you don't know who I'm talking about, it's the man with the plan, the living legend, Stan Lee. Now, somebody with a Twitter account going by the name of Elijah Spider and Swords, yeah, they're a Deadpool and Spider-Man shipper. Anyway, this individual, decides to go on a Twitter rant about Stan Lee, saying he's problematic. Let's take a look on what he has to say about Stan Lee, and let's see what he has to say is actually valid. He doesn't think everyone should be represented, hence why every character he has written is straight and white. Black Panther, War Machine, Storm, Luke Cage, Falcon, and fucking Blade. Do you see what I'm getting at here, or do you need me to keep going? Because you don't really... And then he includes a snippet from an unknown article that says, the creator of many Marvel comic book characters, including Spider-Man, Iron Man, and the Hulk, has said it never occurred to him to make one of them gay. No, I really have not, the 92-year-old said. I don't think it's necessary to have every type of person in the world in the stories. Which, honestly, makes sense, you idiot. Being gay wasn't a big deal back then as much as it was now. As a matter of fact, it was very rare to see a gay person. And the only reason for that is that gay people were demonized, because there was a stigma around gay people that if you're gay, that means you have a sexually transmitted disease. But luckily that got debunked like a few times later, which it states that anybody can get a sexually transmitted disease. You don't have to be fucking gay to get it. And it didn't even seem necessary for him to make a gay character, since he has a series that is based around the whole controversy of coming out to be gay. Ever heard of the fucking X-Men? Yeah, that basically has race relations and coming out and homosexuality, stuff like that, written all over it. So in his defense, no, it didn't seem necessary for him to make a gay character. But now we have to pander to all these fucking idiots who want to be represented, and all of a sudden we have these SJW fucking retarded characters running around, and it's just fucking stupid. They have no character development. It's just bullshit. When asked about Andrew Garfield's call for a bisexual or a pansexual Spider-Man, your beloved Stan Lee said this, which is very fucking panphobic. Before I read the statement and debunk this retard's whole point, I want to point out how he put the little transphobic or bi-gay panphobia crap in there. Like, it's supposed to fucking mean something. You saying that makes you sound like a fucking idiot. There is no such thing as bi-panphobia. There is no such thing as being scared of gay people, or bi people, or trans people, or anybody, period. You just felt like a fucking retard, and it's giving me an aneurysm. Stan Lee replied, boy, that was so out of left field. I don't understand why he said that. And one of the quotes I gave, he wanted to talk about, I think, Spider-Man being bisexual. And my only comment was, I thought one sex at a time ought to be enough for anybody. Which, when you look at Spider-Man lore, he's been straight his whole runtime. Why the hell do we need a gay or a bisexual Spider-Man? I guess is fine, because people are fucking shipping him with Deadpool for some reason. But to have a gay Spider-Man is literally the weirdest thing, most out of this world thing anybody could ever think of. Like, he already runs around wearing tights. Like, what the hell? So, he already gets called for gay for wearing tights. What's next? He's going to, when he becomes gay, he decides to wear jeans or some shit? I know, it's a terrible joke, but honestly, when it comes to certain character traits, some of these shouldn't be changed. Like, for Spider-Man being straight. I don't think that should be changed. And that's not because I'm trans, bi, pan, fucking homophobic. That's because I don't think a gay or even bi Spider-Man would go well with society or fans of the comics in general. So you just want to be fucking represented. You are a minority, meaning the only people who would like it would be probably you guys. And not even all of you would be comfortable with a gay, bi, pan, or homosexual Spider-Man. Because you're probably looking at it, because there probably would be a wrong representation. Like, you gotta think about these types of things. Like, it's fucking stupid. Also, I just realized this video is going to be longer than I originally thought, so I'm just going to pull up the tweets that pissed me off the most and tell you what I think about them. Because I can't go through all the thread, because all the thread are actually like 10 tweets, and they have this long, drawn-out explanation with a unknown sourced article attached to them, and it's just a screenshot. Like, we don't know where the hell who made the article, because they probably already know the sources are just bullshit and fake. So I'm just gonna go over the tweets that pissed me off the most. Oh, word! How could I forget? The licensing agreement that states Spider-Man / Peter Parker must be straight and white. Notice how it literally says he cannot be a homosexual. I love homophobia. Let's take a look at the source or screenshot of the so-called source he attached to the article, and let's see what the source says. The agreement spells out that mandatory Spider-Man traits must always strictly conform to the following list. Male, does not torture, does not kill in self-defense or defense of others, does not use foul language beyond PG-13, does not smoke tobacco, does not sell or distribute illegal drugs, does not abuse alcohol, does not have sex before the age of 16, does not have sex with anybody below the age of 16, and is not a homosexual, unless Marvel has portrayed that alter ego as a homosexual. First off, I'm just gonna say right now, I am 100% sure the source that released this statement is complete 100% fabricated horse shit. Because why in the hell, with a licensing agreement, agreed to not make Spider-Man black or gay or homosexual? I don't understand. Because if that is true, then Sony is breaking their agreement. Because aren't we getting Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse in Christmas? And isn't the main Spider-Man of that movie fucking black? Like, seriously, even if this is real, it clearly states he can't be depicted as that unless it has actually happened in Marvel. You can't, which is completely understandable because they don't want their character completely changed in a different way and people get turned away by it, which is completely understandable if this is true. Because if somebody made a gay Spider-Man movie and it hasn't happened in the official lore, then people aren't gonna really want to watch it because they're not used to it. If somebody had already brought up the fact that there is a comic book storyline that Spider-Man is gay, and they make a movie where Spider-Man is depicted as gay, people will be a bit more comforted by it since they've already seen it happen. So for somebody to come out of left field and bring out this movie saying, oh look, Spider-Man is gay now, it's not going to go well. It's not going to sell. As a matter of fact, it's going to be a box office bomb. Even worse than The Amazing Spider-Man 2, or Justice League, or fucking Man of Steel, or Batman vs. Superman, or etc. So even if this is real, they have a reason to make that kind of agreement. They don't want to do anything too different that'll turn away potential customers. But you know what? That's enough cancer for today, because I think I need to go to the hospital, because I feel a very huge lump forming in my brain, in my chest, and even in my balls. So if you want to read the rest of this stupid ass thread, then I'll leave a link to it down in the description below, if he hasn't deleted it yet. Because I'm pretty sure, after all the hate he got from this thread, he probably deleted it by now. Either that or I'll probably put it in a Google document and I'll just put the link for it down there, because I do have all the screenshots of it. But anyway, before I go, I want to show you this one last tweet that completely is retarded as hell, and I'll tell you why. He thinks that the whole ideology of Cap being a secret Hydra agent is okay, which it isn't. It is actually very upsetting to many Jewish readers. First off, where is he getting this information from? Because when this first came out, I didn't see anybody getting upset about it. Surprised? Horrified, yeah. But not upset. Especially from the Jewish community. I didn't hear jack crap from the Jewish community. It did what it was supposed to do, which was garner questions, such as, how was Captain America able to keep a double life as both Captain America and a secret Hydra agent? How was he able to do this all these years? Has he still maintained that Hydra agency? It just brought up mysteries about this Captain America. And about the fact that it upset many Jewish readers, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Stan Lee himself Jewish? But anyway, as always, I'd like to thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, please like and subscribe for more content. I will leave a link to the thread in the description below. In case you guys want to read more of it. But I just want to say one more thing before we go. Why would somebody do this? This man is going through enough as it is. He lost his wife of almost 70 years. It was 69 years. I just took a look at it. He lost his wife of 69 years. He lost a restraining order against a stalker, and he has basically lost his will to live. He, end quote, says he is going to just eat, sleep, and die. And you just want to bully him? Really? You're gonna bully an old, elderly man? Have you no respect? You have no respect for your elders. What is wrong with you? But anyway, if you hear a weird buzzing noise in the background, that's just my fan. It's been really hot lately. I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about. But anyway, if you enjoyed, please like the video, comment, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And I will see you in the next one.